COVID-19. COVID-19. Oh,
and I guarantee you, one of these two may not survive. I look like a fool, but I am warm as can be. You need this when you're driving a convertible. Yeah, we got rain. We got lots of rain, and we got no top. Yeah, we've got smoke coming from the engine. You really have to be kidding me, right? See all the little pistons? Right, it looks like snow. I'm flooring a V12 engine. You thought this was going to be perfect, right? Why can't I, like, fall in love with a Lexus? Monkey. Wrench. Mike. Yay!
I'm in the car.
Hey everybody, Monkey Wrench Mike. We are dressed for the occasion today. Yeah, take a look at what's happening right there. This is my good friend Randy. This is the Corvette that he has purchased. This is the Cadillac Allante that he has purchased. And the thing is, on his channel, will we survive the trip home?
No.
Okay, so for the full videos, you got to go to his channel. I'm going to do a quick little review as we drive this thing home, and then I'll release it later after he's done. But how many of these walk-arounds have we done? Not walk-arounds. These little buy a car and drive it home
We've
videos.
done a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
And we were asking for drama.
Oh, we got it this time.
We got so much drama this time. Holy moly. So on his channel, yeah, problems and problems.
How many miles does the Corvette have?
280 something.
Yeah.
Versus 38,000. This one we got from Samcrac.
Yeah.
So we got to meet him, which was huge.
Yeah.
Yes. This one we got from the bottom of the ocean. No, we got this from an auction down in Miami, and a new good friend, Big Al,
Yes.
put it as his house for us, and he kind of let us work on the car. And then Randy kind of recovered from something while there as well.
COVID-19. 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 I'm feeling better now.
He's happy. 3 days we were at Big Al's place. He didn't kick us out, which was nice. Yeah. So what we're going to try to do is to, I don't want to say, well, we got our fingers crossed to see if these cars make it home. They do have some issues, so we're going to get on the road. We still have...
We have 950 miles to buyers.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
This car has a profuse oil leak.
Yep.
That car somehow has water in the transmission.
How would that happen after sitting under the ocean for so long?
I don't know. So,
thanks, Hurricane Ian.
which one's going to make it? A 38,000 mile Cadillac that was under the water, under the salt water, or a 300,000 mile Corvette that belonged to Samcrac?
Yeah, who offered to give us some block seal. So
Yeah.
And he gave us popcorn, free popcorn with the purchase of a car.
Yeah, great guy.
It was really lousy popcorn, by the way. Okay, so we're gonna get in the cars. We're gonna head west and then north, and hopefully make it to buyers. So stay tuned for that. This is gonna be a fun video, and I guarantee you, one of these two may not survive. Hopefully, one of these two.
Don't say that.
Both of these two will survive. Woo. Okay, so here's your first glimpse into the Allante. To start it, you have to be in neutral. This is a pain to do. You have to be in neutral, and there's a difference in this, and this, and this. So it's very, very picky. There's no park, so to get out, to park the thing, you gotta push your brake pedal right here, and then to get out, if you wanna leave the parking lot of the Walmart in Tallahassee, you put your foot on this. There's a little button right under here you gotta push. Pray your finger doesn't break as it releases, and then everything comes to life. Okay, as far as gauges, they're really cool looking. They really, really are. Look at this, the gas gauge works, temperature, oil. Look at the mileage, 39,163. I do have the mileage noted so we can see what kind of gas mileage we get here. The radio gets maybe one station if you're close. The heat doesn't really heat. And this thing is supposed to tell you what's wrong with the car, and it does pretty much what it's supposed to do. So let's get on the road. All right, we've had a bit of an issue. I look like a fool, but I am warm as can be. You need this when you're driving a convertible and it's like 60 degrees outside. Yeah, here we go. Look at all this fun. Look at all this goodness right here. Yeah, baby. So anyway, we've had an issue. You have to go to Randy's channel to find out what it is, because go into drive. It is kind of big and it could prevent us from going much further. I gotta undo my parking brake here. Hold on just a second. Okay, we fixed it. We're back on the road. Stay tuned for more fun. Yeah, this is fun. We're back with an update. This is somewhere Alabama. We crossed state lines. We're ready for a nightly drive. I bought a very fashionable jacket. Check this thing out. Thank you very much. This wasn't even Ross. This was over here. Navy, Old Navy, $38. It's got little quilts on the top part. Who knows what's going on the bottom part? But I think it's gonna be windproof, so I hope it's gonna be very nice. The car, well, you know what? It is what it is, and that's a good thing. Yeah, believe it or not, this car, in a way, drives kind of like a Mercedes SL. That was the big competition they had back in the day. But as you can see, this is my driving vantage right here. So this is what I'm looking at. Okay, you got the RPMs, you got how fast you're going. All the good stuff though is over here, and you really can't see it. You can kind of see the gas as you get ready. Yeah, if you lean in, you can see your oil pressure, your coolant temperature, and your gas. But if you sit back here, see, this is what I look at. You really can't see much at all. But this doesn't work. We have cold air coming out. This is kind of a information center, which it says right here, check information center. Left fog lamp out, lots of things going on right here. This is the radio, which I guess would work if the antenna worked, but the antenna does not go up and down. See? There you go. And it's kind of beat up. Anyway, you do have two things. You have a CD and a cassette adapter, which is kind of cool. But the drive, like I said, it's similar. This is a heavy car. I guess it would be quiet if I knew what it was like with the top up and the windows up. Windows do not go up or down at all. So that's why I am dressed to the nines right here. Let's see if this says. Okay, 54 degrees right now. It was about 29 last night when we were driving. We have hours and hours to go, and that's why I have my gloves, I have my hat, and everything else on my body. 2 pairs of jeans, 3 pairs of socks, big fat shoes. I have 5 shirts on, plus the one I just purchased, the jacket that I just purchased. So we're in it to win it, folks. We're gonna get the car back on the road. Miles per gallon so far, 21.5, and I had her going pretty fast on the interstate. We'll put a picture up here and you can decide for yourself. Yeah, that was me on the interstate. Then we ran into an issue that could bring all kinds of problems to the car, but we're going to continue on. We're moving on, so stay tuned. All right, everybody, I look like a fool, but we've made it to Jackson, Mississippi. And I'm freaking cold right now. We're gonna pull in for the night, and then we're gonna start bright and early. We still have like, I don't know, 8.5 hours to AAR HQ, and then back up to the airport, and then still back to Tulsa for me. So you can't see me right now, that's probably best. But we will be back in just a minute. A quick update on the Allante. She's doing good. We were worried about the transmission, but I think everything is going to be okay. I just wish I had heat. I wish I had windows that went up and down. I wish I had an antenna that went up and down. I wish I had a radio that worked. other than that, it's perfect. Welcome to day, I don't know, what is this, 5, 6? I don't know. This is literally, and I hate to use that word because everybody uses it right now. This is really the most difficult trip that we have ever been on. It is about 9:30, almost 10 o'clock. Randy's still sleeping upstairs. That COVID is really, it's pretty serious. If you get that stuff and you beat it, congratulations, you're a boss. But I don't know what I'm dealing with right now because I'm losing my voice. I'm vaccinated and all that kind of stuff, so I hope I don't get it. But we've got a long day ahead of us, and I thought I'd just kind of give you a little walk around of this little beautiful Allante right here, the issues that we're dealing with, and what we have left to undertake before the Undertaker takes us. Ha! So here's the years, 1992 Cadillac Allante, front-wheel drive. She looks beautiful. She sat under some ocean water thanks to Hurricane Ian. But thank goodness, Big Al gave her quick detail. He washed and waxed her and did a spray ceramic coat on her. Excuse me. And she looks great. From what I have learned from Big Al and my Googling, these are very valuable. Okay, the front bumper and the back bumper, yeah, $1,000 at least, sometimes $15. I saw one on eBay for $2,500. These right here are usually scratched and cracked and everything else. It's beautiful on this car. They really are. They are really, really nice. Tires are almost new. Lots of tread on the tires. Common issue we have right here, and we've removed it, but the filler door has a release button, and for some reason, rust or whatever, it wasn't working, so we had to remove this so we can put gas in the car. And she just kind of sits like that. Excuse me. Front of the car, I mean, there's not even a door ding on this car. 38,000 miles. Here's your front bumper. There you go, another $1,500. We do have a lot of condensation in the headlights. We do have a piece of this part of the front bumper missing, and if you look right there, something got the front right fog light. So I don't know how much those are. But look at the hood. She's a beautiful, beautiful girl. Now let's go on the inside and kind of show you what all is not working. Like I mentioned, we cannot get these windows to go up and down, okay? The lights come on here, so we think it may be the motor that is seized because of the salt water. I bought this actually. Well, Randy bought it for me, little black eyes, to make her smell better. You can hear the bell. According to Big Al, that bell is actually a bell, and there's a little hammer hitting it. It's an actual mechanical bell, which is really, really cool. Okay, so we have the theft system armed, and I probably should have brought did I bring the key? I do have the key. Okay. This is really, really difficult to put the car in. We can't even get it into park. We can do reverse, neutral if you fish around to start it, and we can kind of slide it into drive, but this is very, very, very difficult to move. As I said last night, no radio, no heater. We get air coming out, but I think the blend door is stuck because it's not hot. It's not a warm, refreshing, hot air kind of a thing. It blows cold when it's cold on the outside as well. This is really cool. We need an oil change at 43,000 miles. We have 39,000 miles, and the car's, I'm going to say, getting about 24 mpgs. All your fuses are right under here. This piece just kind of lifts up. Most of your fuses are right under here. This will give you an indication of what it looks like below. See this? So the car will definitely need to have the rugs removed and a good spray down, get rid of all the salt water right there. It's a nice place to be. If it was 75 degrees, I'd love driving this car, but it's not. It's in the 40s. And sometimes in the 30s, and that makes it very difficult. Battery placement, look right there. It's strange place, but that's where it is. And for some reason, I don't know why, but look how low the fuel filler door is. It's like 18 inches above the ground. I don't know where the gas tank is on these things, but that is literally the lowest fuel filler door I've seen. Over here on the Vette, it's way up here. Way down here on the Allante. You get 2 keys with the Allante. One works the ignition, which we cannot get out. We can't take it out, so we have to leave it in overnight, leave it in neutral, and use the parking brake to hold the car still. So we're hoping that nobody can figure out how to get it started, because neutral is very difficult to find. So the car will start. You also get a little trunk key. I'll show you the trunk as well. And I sure wish this worked. It does not, so I don't get any radio stations. Quick turn, and is this not cool? That's your third brake light. That is your third brake light right there. Here's your trunk with some of the accoutrements from the cabin that we put down because we had to take her all apart to figure out what was wrong with her. Those are your little quarter panels on the inside right there, part of your glove box. This goes on the side down by the knee bolster, which is right here, which was a lot of fun to take out. And you get 2 floor mats. This is something we're going to need more of, some transmission fluid, because we are still leaking transmission fluid, and you get a little bitty spare that goes right under there. But I really like the way they did this third brake light. Is that not cool? Don't look at my thumbnail because it's not all there. And watch. Soft close for the trunk. You heard the latch? Yeah, soft close for the trunk. So once Randy wakes up, we'll get back to business. We are about 8 hours south of Byers. Then we have to drive up to the airport to pick up my car. Then Randy goes back home. I drive to Tulsa for an hour and a half. So that's 8, 9, 10, 12 hours of driving about, plus stops, depending on the transmission and the possible oil leak over there. So, yay! This is a fun trip. It's not. It's really not. There's so much drama. We were hoping for a little bit of drama. There's way too much drama between COVID, the long drive. I mean, we flew from Tulsa into Tampa, spent the night, woke up the next morning. Samcrac picked us up. We went and worked on his car. He made a funny little video for me. So we'll put that on one of my videos. Then we drove down to South Beach. I got us a hotel on South Beach. I used to do a lot of work on there back when I did commercials and everything. I wanted Randy to see it, but he fell asleep. So in the morning, I got up and I walked around. I went down and saw the mansion, the Versace mansion, which is now a hotel, about $1,000 a night if you want to stay there. So I did the stroll along Ocean Drive and South Beach. Then we went down south of Miami to see Big Al, worked on the car. Randy got COVID, stayed with Big Al for like 3 days. Then we drove up, we stayed in Tallahassee. Then we drove more. We made it up to Jackson, Mississippi, where we are now, and hopefully by the end of today, we'll be in Byers, Oklahoma City, and then Tulsa. What a trip to remember. Yeah, we got rain. We got lots of rain, and we got no top. So yeah, it gets better and better. Let's go. We got to park under a gas station. Let's do that. Let's go up here. Hold on. Okay, so we pulled over. We're working on this. A couple of guys were laughing at me in the car next to us. They saw us on the highway and thought, uh-oh, these guys are in for a mess. And we are. We're just trying to figure out how these wheels fit, because they got to be on the right side. Yeah, because it looks like it goes in like right here and then goes that way.
Is that wheel moving this way? way as
It's going up.
That's as far as it goes.
Okay.
So
Now turn it and it should close. Start turning it that way, yeah.
you're turning it the wrong way.
Are you going to the front or the back?
I'm turning it the other way. Right?
This trip sucks.
You going the right way now?
But it's not pulling it down. It's not pulling it down. Okay, we got to figure this out. Hold on, we'll be back. Top is now up. Transmission is making terrible sounds. Randy thinks it may be, well, you got to go watch the video on his page. I don't want to give it all away. But we did have like a car full of, I think they were like a track team or something, stop by, and those guys were like, cool car. Oh, we saw you driving. I wonder what was going to happen. And then somebody said, yeah, you look like a fool with no top. Yeah, well, I got the top up. I just don't have any windows. And I've had a couple of people actually, as they drive by, honk and wave. So the car gets a lot of attention, or maybe it's all of this goodness right here. So we're waiting for the storm to pass. Then we're going to eat, and we'll get back on the road. As far as the car, she has that much of a chance, I think, to make it. I really think, I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully we do. I don't know, but it's making weird sounds, really weird sounds. So stay tuned. Well, I had to pull over. Yeah, we got smoke coming from the engine. So let's just kind of see what's going on. I got the service engine soon light on as well. Okay. Gotta set the parking brake since I don't have park. Oh crap. Doggone it, we were close. Here we go. What's happening here? I had smoke coming from both sides of the hood. When I hit the stop sign and I tried to go, she didn't want to go at all. So let's just see what's happening here. I don't know. Oh, we have. Okay, so this is back, and it's pushed it all the way up. Yeah, she does not like the hills of South Texas. Well, not Texas, South Arkansas, Northeast Texas. Yeah, that's where we are. So hopefully Randy will see my text and come back and get me. Great. We'll see what he says. He's down that road somewhere. I don't even know where we are. But if you need to get your roof fixed, contact Mike. She was so close.
How'd that do for video? Was that dramatic?
Yeah, you got me. You looked mad as you know what.
You broke my car.
Yeah, right. Well, she didn't like the hills very much. And then when we stopped at that stop sign on the hill at the stoplight,
yeah,
she barely made it up here.
Was it transmission? Trans is dead.
And then I had some smoke coming out, and there's stuff coming out the top.
Yeah, trans is dead. I think the pump was going out, and now the pump is gone.
So I don't know. It's I don't know. So you want some pizza? We can get some pizza.
Man, I can't even think about eating pizza anymore.
But see how it's coming out the top?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you want to put more in her, start her, I don't know.
I don't think it needs more.
Okay.
I don't think overfilling it's going to do any good.
Yeah. You want to start it up and listen to it, or you want me to start it and you listen?
Yeah, go ahead and start it. And put it in gear. The pump isn't making noise anymore. It may need to cool off a little bit. Strong in reverse. What about drive?
The RPMs went up to about 4,500 to make it up the hill, and I was just...
So she was slipping.
And now
there you go.
clicks.
There you go. It's good now. The pump is dead, man.
Yeah.
I'd say maybe let it cool off for a little bit.
Okay. But I had the service engine soon. Did you see the check? Now
I
it's off.
didn't.
I sent you a text, but it said that right there, and then it doesn't have it now.
Well, I think the pump is dying, and it's noticing low line pressure, and it can't shift if there's no hydraulic pressure.
Okay.
So,
Just let it cool off?
yeah.
All right, we've let it cool down. We're gonna see what happens. There we go, that's a good shift. Randy thinks we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it, so I'm gonna back it out and hopefully drive her on down the road. We're gonna see what happens. You want me to go first, or you want to go first? But I don't know where we're going, so pass me up. So far, so good. That was a good 20 feet. Give me a shift. And now she's fine. And now she's fine. Oh, see, there we go, showing off again. All right, baby, that's okay. I haven't even named the car. Ruby Red? I don't know, but she's shifting now, so cross your fingers. 250 miles left to go. Well, did we make it or not? We made it. Yes, that's the car. That's the car, and that's AARHQ, folks. We did it. We made it. I don't even know if you can hear me. I'm so tired. I don't care right now. So, it's proof. Cadillac made a good product back in 1992. Yep. Holy moly. What a journey it has been. Yeah, it's been crazy. So the Samcrac Corvettes and a lot of problems Allante both made it. Can you believe that? Woo. Okay, I'm cold. I'm going to end the video. Thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe. A big thanks to Big Al for helping put this whole thing together. And of course, to Samcrac for getting that really cool Corvette here in Randy's hands. So we're back with another video sometime soon. It's going to be a couple days before I ever want to sit in a driver's seat again, though. I got to tell you. Crazy, crazy stuff. Okay, bye everybody. Have a great day. I want to show you something. Take a look at this. Every single light is on this flood car. She was filled with water, and yet every single light is on. We have replaced 0 light bulbs. Look at that. Every single light. And even the interior lights are working. If only the windows would work. Doggone it, I needed heat and I needed some windows. But she's a survivor. Yes, she is. Every single, that's crazy. Every light. And good looking lights they are too. Didn't think about that before we left. Every single light.